You are too young for this thing. I think many of us have heard this a lot from our parents. Whenever we wanted to go somewhere far away from home, they just used to stop us by saying this, you are too young for this thing. Well, for me at least. But now that my graduation is complete, I can visit any place I want to.
I also gotta find a job now.
Hey, but before getting a job and getting busy with life, I want to relive all my best days with my friends and family. I want to remember about everything of what I have did with my life till now, like remembering my first anime, remembering the first game that made me cry, the first movie that left me in tears, first anime that changed my definition of anime, first hentai that changed my definition of But you can say this, since my college life has ended, my parents are expecting me to get a job as soon as I can, but I definitely want to go on an adventure first before becoming a slave for a company. I want to visit my first anime con. I want to travel alone or with my idiot friends. Although I never talk about anime with them, but still I want to go on an adventure with them without caring about the world and not deciding anything where we are heading for, which is probably impossible, but only thinking about it makes me really happy. Visiting to my first anime convention and meeting with people like me there, it will be an adventure for me, visiting to a city where I have never visited before. Since I'm talking about adventure, probably many would have realized it by now about which anime I'm going to talk here. Yes, it's about One Piece, the never ending tale that I will watch till the very end of my life. Just kidding, I'm going to talk about a place further than the universe. Dear Madhouse, I am watching your shows even before I knew what anime was. Growing up, I fell in love with your magical girl. You have created hunters, an ordinary hero, the devil hunter, the godfathers, the time leapers, the vampires and the shinigamis, but none of them can compare to the 4 cute and very real girls and the beautiful adventure to Antarctica. When I watched this anime for the first time, I said to myself, this show is moe and I'm not gonna watch this show for the rest of the season. But then second episode happened and I fell in love with this anime. I mean, when she says that my youth is in motion, I said to myself, my youth was never in motion, or it was. A place further than the universe is able to capture the common feeling of youthful uncertainty. Those times when you consider trying something risky, meeting new people or going on an adventure are common to most of us. Initially I feared that this show might turn out to be a fantasy one, but I was wrong. The long-term goal of the characters in a place further than the universe is to visit Antarctica. But like any good story, it's less about the destination and more about the journey. This journey is about phenomenal character development and heartwarming scenes. Mari Tamaki is a schoolgirl who dreams to live her youthful days and want to visit somewhere, but she is afraid to go anywhere. Later she meets Shirase. Shirase is slightly antisocial yet hardworking girl who is trying to make money for a specific goal. That specific goal is to visit Antarctica and see her mother there, which is impossible as many of us know that already. This ambition of Shirase to go Antarctica made Mari to join Shirase. Later Hinata joins them, who wanted to run away from her friends, and then the last member Yuzuki joins them, who is a celebrity but she doesn't have any friends. The 4 girls are well written. They all have their own personal things they were fighting for. That's what makes this show so real. The scripts were all well written and the interactions were so real. This happens when you hire all the close friends to voice the characters. If you don't know this, all 4 of them are good friends. Madhouse did that on purpose. They hired them for purpose. The 4 girls are well developed as well as the side characters. They don't feel like they are being kept in the show without any purpose. Every character develops with the series. The reason why this series feels so real is because I was also in high school. Of course there are differences in culture, in location, and of course I am not a girl. I have been in class with people like Shirase, with people like Mari. I can see those personalities in people I have known, people I interacted with on daily basis, for better or worse. And this is what is so good about A Place Further Than the Universe. All of us can see something in it, something that reminds us of those years that were bittersweet, moments that seem dark, moments that now seem at least very least dark, remembering things we would rather forget. I remember something I always forget, that is the bonds that I have made with the people. When they finally reach Antarctica on episode 9, that happiness, just look at their faces, they are so happy. There are some scenes in this show which I cannot forget even if I want to forget them. It is that scene from episode 12 when these three idiots try to find some belonging of Shirase's mother. Love is a strange thing, isn't it? How one person defines it and how another does. Two sides of the same coin. Actually, the coin has endless sides. After all, what is love? Shirase loved her mother. That is why she follows her footprints and goes to Antarctica by joining Expedition Club. Love for parents is completely a different emotion we could ever feel. And when these three idiots finds the laptop of her mother which she left behind, I knew that something is coming. And guess what? Next scene, Shirase opens her mother's laptop. Her entire mailbox was filled with Shirase's messages. It was the moment in the show. Those were pure emotions. I cried there not because I wanted to cry. I cried there because there are some times in life where you just need to cry even if you don't want to. Maybe this is the reason why we love these stupid and dumb cartoons so much. You see cute girls doing cute things applies to this show also, but it is pure. It ignited a thinking in me, a thinking of what the hell am I doing here sitting in my home and doing nothing. I want to go somewhere for an adventure. If you are wasting your life or youth in your home and doing nothing, go out and meet new people, idiots. They might not like the things you like, but you would love to hang out with them. I might be stupid here, but I want to visit many places where I haven't visited yet. Well, even if I visit Mumbai or Delhi, it would be an adventure for me because I haven't visited these cities ever. My parents always used to stop me from going there whenever I wanted to go with my friends. When I think about it, they were not wrong. Back then I was just a kid, but now I'm a grown up and I'm pretty sure if I ask them now to let me visit these cities, they will not say no. They will gladly come to station to drop me. But you know what I want to hear from my parents now? You are too young to visit in such a big city alone. That's just a dream which makes me laugh every time whenever I think about it. Life keeps on moving every second, every minute, every hour. Even if you are standing in the same place, people will change. They will move on even if you are still standing on that same place. That's how life works. It's always in motion. It never stops for anyone. But I can gladly say this. My youth was always in motion. Suppose if any Indian is watching this who don't know me yet, or the people around the world is watching this, I just wanted to let you know this. My name is... I'm an Indian and I don't like anime because I'm in love with it. And I'm pretty sure people who feel the same way as me will find me someday.